When you bring life out like that, I always take people like that's take on abortion seriously.
But one day I walked into an operating room as a medical resident, and they lifted out a fetus that weighed approximately 2 pounds, and it was breathing and crying. And it was put in a bucket and sat in a corner of the room, and everybody in the room just pretended they didn't hear it. And the baby died. And I walked out of that room a different person. I thought, this is not just a simple little issue. This is a major issue.
There must be public funding for abortions for poor women. We cannot deny any woman the right to make her own decision about abortion.
Your position on abortion, suggesting that it was similar to Pontius Pilate's personal opposition to Jesus Christ's crucifixion, but allowing it to happen anyway. How does that make you feel when you hear words like that from a Catholic bishop?
A Catholic bishop, any religion. Issues of
that's
morals.
The lightning that's having an effect on our system.
Look, for someone who went to parochial schools all his life, this is a very frightening thing that's happening right now.
Should the government come in and criminalize, let's say, a young girl and her parents and her doctor, which as aiders and abettors, that would be involved? I think not.
So when asked, will I preserve and protect a woman's right to choose, I make an unequivocal answer. Yes.
I will preserve and protect a woman's right to choose, and am devoted and dedicated to honoring my word in that regard.
There is no reason in the world that this government can't protect life rather than the destruction of life. Roe versus Wade must be reversed. I can assure you that life begins at conception.
A fetus is alive, it's human, and has legal rights. If you kill it, you have committed an act of aggression.
In my 30 years of practice, I have never seen anybody that needed an abortion for medical reasons. Right. Yet today, the law is so ridiculous that I can get paid for destroying the life 1 minute before birth, and then 1 minute afterwards say, oh, that's murder. I mean, that has to be resolved. That is so inconsistent. If we are careless with our liberty, we get careless with life. If we get careless with life, we get careless with liberty. And that is what has made America great. We had great concern about life and liberty. And it was magnificent because it was new and wonderful, different than the thousands of years of history. There was more respect for life and liberty in this country than ever before. But I would suggest to you that in the last 100 years, and especially since Roe versus Wade, we have lost the respect that we need for life and liberty, and I believe that is the reason our country now is in jeopardy. Whether it's foreign policy, domestic policy, spending policy, monetary policy, because we have lost our love for liberty, we have lost our confidence that liberty works, that we have to have government, but we have to have government very limited to the protection of life and liberty.